Special counsel Jack Smith says the evidence against President-elect Donald Trump would have been enough to convict him in the January 6th case had he not just won the election in November. Mills Hayes is following the release of the special counsel report. Mills, this dropped at like 1 a.m. this morning. What did Jack Smith and his team say about their findings?
Right. Good morning, Markie. And it's also a 174-page special report, so it is very detailed. The special counsel alleges that the president-elect Trump criminally attempted to hold on to power after his 2020 election defeat. And this is what Jack Smith wrote the last line of his 130-plus, as I mentioned, page report. His office assessed that the evidence against Mr. Trump would have been enough to convict him in trial had the charges not been dropped after his election win in November. In the report, Smith alleged that then-President Trump knowingly spread false claims of election fraud, claiming Trump weaponized those lies to try and stay in power. The special counsel also detailing how Mr. Trump allegedly used his status on social media to target witnesses, courts, and DOJ employees, adding that his office had to protect witnesses from threats and harassment. Smith defended his prosecution of the president-elect in the report, saying his team, quote, stood up for the rule of law and said that they set an example to fight for justice. Markie?
And Mills, how is President-elect Trump responding to the report in its release?
Right. Well, overnight, Mr. Trump took to Truth Social, calling Jack Smith, quote, deranged, and saying that he was unable to successfully prosecute the political opponent of his boss, crooked Joe Biden, and adding that the voters have spoken. Trump also accused Smith of illegally destroying and deleting parts of his findings because they showed how innocent he was. And the release of this report comes less than a week before Mr. Trump takes the office of the president for the second time. The president-elect promised to fire Jack Smith as soon as he returned to the White House, but Smith resigned as special counsel late last week after submitting that report to the DOJ.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.